Hi everybody, my name is Joga and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Here we are. I wish to expand on my thoughts on the last one because I ripped the piss out of this game in the last episode for its strange encounter design here. Because I honestly now think that's what it's doing. It is continually spawning earth shakers. Guys, can you please? Thank you. In case you don't have enough staffs and you need to grind them out, or you sell them, or I don't even know if you can sell them. But yeah, that's what it's doing. Which is a solution to the problem of, you know, potentially not having enough. Just send them out. I mean, also maybe explains why they have enough health to be like a notable enemy and at the same time don't do as much damage, so you can kind of forget about them. But here, the thing why this is a bad idea, an objectively bad idea, is because the game doesn't do this. The game doesn't wait for you to... The game doesn't demand you do stuff like this, that you move on, or you open the door to move on before a fight is finished. It's never demanded that of you. It's occasionally demanded you doing actions partway through. It doesn't mean that the solution is obscure, but it relies on the player getting bored of its own fight. Can you think of a game that ever wants their player specifically to get bored in order to progress? Because that's what would happen. You'd fight them down here and you think, oh, this one will be the last one because that's reasonable. This one will be the last one because surely it's got to be the last one. They're running dry at this point. They're clearly running dry. And then, but you have to get to the point where you're like, are you fucking serious, before you start looking for other solutions. Let's do it though. Hi, Varric. Here we go. Big kaboom. Haha!
That's it. We're through.
What do you mean that's it? That took forever. Kill this one and then hopefully it'll be done with it. Last chance game. Last chance for any remnant of intelligent design around this encounter. Let, once you destroy the barrier, that be the last earth shaker, you know? Just saying. Let it be done. I should hold back on this stuff. Like, I want to be absolutely clear. I even mentioned this in the last one. I like criticism. I don't like trashing something for the sake of trashing it. I like somebody who is somebody. I like media which is aware of both the flaws and the positives of the thing which it is looking at. And that's why I say this stuff. That's why when something like this happens, I have to commentate. I have to say something, and short of lying or trying to talk about something else and just ignoring it. Alright, there's a good game. Well done. That's what I have to do. I have to, you know, talk about what's happening in the game at any one point, and that's why I keep bringing up this stuff which is less good, because a lot of the stuff in Dragon Age which is bad is the stuff that you encounter all the time. Which is a bad, it's a sign of a lack of polish, basically. It's a pretty common sign of a lack of polish. And again, I hate to keep going over this stuff, but, well, what you gotta do? It's there, and short of not saying anything, hard to ignore. But I want to emphasize that me criticizing it is kind of also getting it out of my system. If I didn't bring it up, it would like fester, and then it would stir my mood moving forward, and I wouldn't be able to like enjoy the great stuff about this game, of which there is plenty. Oh, that's quite a nice dagger, so we'll leave that and do that. 99 damage points, but this ain't one of them. All these stalker blades. We have one person in total who deals dagger damage, so I think we can pretty safely get rid of this stuff too, as well as two of these at the very least. So much in the way of stuff now. And I think I need to be even more ruthless with it. Alright, let's... I might regret this, but I have to. It's just short of stopping to manage my inventory. I just do not see another way forward. That's quite a nice staff. I think I got that before, though. So let's just try and keep... Oh, Blackwall rock's kind of the same sort of weapon. Is this stuff better for you? It is! Sweet. So... Take it. You get to enjoy. What about this one? You're gonna be level 21. And then, bin the rest. I think that, kind of want that. I mean, these I've kept around, but I think at this point they do so low damage that... Well, okay, I should at least take the stuff off them before I sell them, so let's not do that right now. Right, are you seriously wearing grey shit? Well, you know what I mean by shit. A lot of stuff is quite nice as well. How much space did I free up just there? Sell all. 45. Well, it ain't great, but... What you gonna do, eh? Any of this stuff? You can at least do this. I mean... Life Ward's great and all, but... Nope, nope. All this stuff is quite good. But let's maybe sell some... Alright, we're... Prepare for a little bit of facepalm, perhaps. I don't want to sell any of the purple stuff, but we can maybe, you know, we're gonna... Yeah. Just fucking get rid of that, please. And that. The longbow might be useful. We got some purple daggers though, right? Yeah, at the very least, so get rid of that. Is this a dagger? It's a dagger. Alright, Sunshine, you're good. There, 33. We've done well there, I think. Possibly at the cost of something important. But oh, I had an operation. It's a good thing I came back up here then. Scouts report an increase in Shabertol activity in the region. If allowed to continue unchecked, they could present a threat to the Inquisition's interests. Armed patrols could be sent to keep them from taking over the area completely. Yes, perfect, although it does require 40 minutes. Show of force. Yeah, indeed. Okay, do it. Thanks, Colin. And then down here at the sea bridge. The sea bridge. Anyway, as I was saying, I just want to say that making those criticisms, even if I'm repeating myself, and I'm sorry if you get tired of hearing it, but if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to vent them, and I have to vent them in order to move on. It will be dangerous working so close to the treacherous waves of the Buried Sea, but our best engineers are up to the task, indeed. Why this is in forces is beyond me. Very nice, very nice. Let's head back down there. Get it going. Indeed. Cool. Right, well, let's head down. There's a thing up here. What's this? Oh, it's just the lift. Right. Down here. Yeah, baby. Right, that's the last camp. Can I travel here? Do I need to go to the top? I need to go to the top, but that's fine. It should be a relatively unmolested journey down. Here we go. Sweet. To counteract some of the complaining I was doing towards the end, I want to say I'm really enjoying this DLC. I mean, the combat, I could honestly take or leave. It's been good, and it'd be weird if it was without combat. But just the environment and the story that it's telling is something I'm very interested to see the goings on. And I've said before that one of my favorite things which I've done in this game has been the Western approach, I think, because that felt like a campaign where I don't know if it was coincidence or it's just the stuff I did in the area, but it felt like a campaign. It felt like I spent a good chunk of time in there making real tangible progress towards my goals, and at the end I could kind of tie a bow over it and say, yep, did this area, or, you know, did a fair amount of this area. And this is what the Deep Roads feels like. It feels like, I mean, probably maybe more so in the way that this is clearly what this area was designed to do, but less so in the way that the fact that the Western approach felt so organic was to its favor as well. So take that for what you will. bit of a dangerous route down here, but I think it is the shortest. So yes, enjoying this very much so. And I can't wait to see what the other DLC has to offer. The Frostback Basin one, and then the Trespasser, which like wraps up this story completely. I'm really excited to see what those have got. Woo! Remember Laura once said, Laura commenter on my videos, she hasn't commented recently, but I think that's because she's probably busy planning her wedding. So if she ever does listen to this, congrats to her and Vigo Doria on their wedding. They met through my comments, and that's just really, really cool. But yeah, well, anyway, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah. She mentioned before that she plays the game on casual mode because she is here for the story, the characters, and stuff like that. And honestly, I shy away a lot from playing any game on its lowest difficulty, partially because I feel like that's admitting defeat. Does that make sense? Oh, I can level up. And I don't know, it's like anybody who watched my Dark Souls thing, my Dark Souls Let's Play, knows that I'm not the type to shy away from a gameplay challenge when I feel like it's obtainable. Alright, so let's see. Let's try and upgrade this stuff, because we got barrier and stuff on the go. We just... Our hotbar's full, yo. We need to just upgrade the stuff that we got. So first of all, anything here that I could upgrade? We've got some passives. Whenever you have barrier active, enemies who attack you will take damage in turn. Oh, that's very, very nice. Barriers you create take longer to naturally decay. Okay, pretty good. I've upgraded both the things in here. Winter's Grasp is updated. There's a bunch of passives here. Standing still. I don't really stand still very much at all. Ooh. Oh, I really like that, actually. Yeah. Cast your next spell without consuming mana. Plus freeze duration bonus, but I tend to just use that to trigger things as opposed to like hold them in place. How about you? You got a few passives here too. Cast a fire spell. The spell consumes half of your current barrier to empower it. The larger the... Yeah, okay, that's fine. The spells burn away ambient magic that would otherwise slow down your casting. Every spell you cast shortens your active cooldown times. Also pretty nice because I do that quite a lot. You know, I think of all of them, that might be a linchpin one that I really want to take advantage of, but I'm also using these more and more. Dispel now weakens the magical attacks of affected enemies. That's really good. I use this on magical enemies a lot. Dispelling magic and status effects increases your own spell's damage and barrier generation for a brief duration. Yeah, okay. Dispelling magic. So this is if I'm casting it on buffed people, which I usually am. Okay. I think for this one, I want this passive. Okay, cool. Wow, you know, it's been so long since I looked into this. Leveling up just kind of got interesting to me again. I could care less about my companions. They're pretty much okay doing their own thing, and this game is not hard enough to really warrant caring too much about it. I don't need all this stuff. But for me, like, combat still has a feel to it, and I think that one that I just took will mean that I wait around less, because I tend to do it on a cycle, don't I? I do the Winter's Grasp, and then I use that, and then I use like one of these to kind of get around and play about, and then this. I don't know if this counts as a spell, though it should do. It's just sword shaped. Yeah. So this should make me able to kind of be more active without having to like wait around a little bit more, so that should improve combat feel fairly significantly. Anyway, yeah, I feel just that using casual mode to kind of like blow past stuff is probably less entertaining for you guys. Like, despite my complaints about the combat system, there is still some sort of suspense there about whether it'll happen or not, and I think there are quite a few people who like the combat more than I do. But yeah, also it would feel weird to me to turn it down. That's all. Less for the rank and file type of guys and more about making those big ones pop. Hey guys. Balta.
The attacks are getting worse.
We must be getting close to whatever they're protecting.
Only the pure may pass. All others will be punished. Assuming the Shabratal are the pure,
We're the others who aren't allowed to pass.
could the earthquakes be the punishment?
What, like somebody impure snuck in there? Oh.
You found Paragon Garal's book near a damaged lyrium mine. And the new earthquakes destroyed your mine.
But why would they want to destroy the lyrium mines?
I don't know. I mean, we talked about these things shaping things through lyrium. I mean, that'd be like cutting off your fingers, right? In terms of utilitarianism as opposed to actual pain.
I wonder what makes the warriors pure.
You spent long enough this far down, reason might not be your strong suit.
They do wear sealed armor to protect themselves from impurities?
Maybe. And don't they have no tongues or anything like that? Although I'm pretty sure I saw two Earthbreakers talking to each other earlier. Maybe they use sign language, I don't know. Yeah, this is bigger than quakes. We're talking about Earth Shakers here. Yeah.
Titans, the Shabratal? This could be more than anything we expected.
For all the Shaperit's knowledge, I know so little. This reads like a final warning. We must be nearing the source.
I hope so. So I do, so I do. This camp set up here, excellent. Well, let's have a rest. For all the good it does, just, you know, resting. Ooh.
Did the Shabratal build all this?
Whoa.
Or was it here before them?
You hear that? It's like a heartbeat. This is... It's like we're upside down. Like this, the clouds down there and us cling to the ground from here. Where on earth are we? Wow, look at this place. I hear birds. I just heard birds. What ecosystem have we tapped into? Am I gonna run into Brendan Fraser or something down here? It's mine now. All the landmarks. Again, these little quests, they're good indicators of kind of how far we're going. It's very, very meta, but still, I don't know, I appreciate it. Oh, look at that down there. That looks like a nexus of some kind. I don't see anything really like it. Everything's tapping into there. Wow, look at this place.
Nothing should surprise me anymore.
Ha!
But this... Wait, the rhythm we followed. We've found the source.
Slurium Heart.
But not the Titan.
Oh, well, I mean... Valta, this is fascinating in and of itself just because it's not what you said. Hang on. Well, Markus seems to know something I don't hear.
Ever since we came down here, the deep roads have felt different. Organic. We've been looking for the Titan the wrong way.
Ha.
It isn't like us.
It's huge, big enough to change the world around it.
We can't see the Titan because we're inside it.
Yeah, baby. See its heart. Hi.
If I don't survive, Orzammar must know the truth.
I won't fall while Corypheus is still a threat.
Sorry to cut that off, Markus. That actually sounded good. It's just habit to pause before we start a fight. To momentarily assess situation. Ah! Ow! My breeches. Come on. Alright, how we doing? How we doing? I could use a glug glug. Earthshaker over there, mostly, aside from that, defenders. Oh, excuse me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There. Just in time, I suppose. I mean, I can already think of another part that would help with that. Oops, I jumped. I don't know why I jumped. Oh, I know why I jumped. Because I pressed the jump button. That's why, believe it or not. That's the Earthshaker, so better go on a bit to do. And then lay into the Earthshaker like it's downtown Funky Brown. Just gonna walk over here. Just gonna walk over here. There you go. Yeah, there's no communicating with the Shabbat Hall, deliberately so. They're antibodies, if you want to think of them like that. Antibodies don't communicate with threats, they just identify and remove them.
Those structures. Could there be a whole civilization in here?
A city within a Titan. Incredible.
And the quakes haven't damaged it.
That's a good point. They have not damaged it. Must be very selective. So we're inside the Titan, but we haven't seen anything big rock golem or anything like that. You know, it's almost cosmic would be maybe the best word to do. Inside the Titan. Haha, yeah, if you kind of look at it like that, this whole place sort of takes on a different meaning. Pressing forward, pressing forward. I don't want to come to conquer, we need it to stop. If anything, we need to make peace. I don't want to kill anything this amazing though, and I don't think Valta does either.
Fight you.
Missed, I guess? Don't know how I managed to miss that. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, let's just pop a quick barrier over here, shall we? Oh, shit, shit, shit!
No!
Was that Valta who said that? Alright, alright. This is enough. This is enough here. Laying in the sand? Oh, that's cool. Alright, Cassandra. For goodness sake, get your man up. Okay, you just hold it for long enough and eventually it gets up. So, can we please murder the DPS? There we go. Still a fair few folks over here, though. Okay, we're good on either side. There's probably an Earthshaker kicking about in there, but actually, this appears to be the last one. Just a Revered Defender. Nice to have a fight without an Earthshaker for a change, honestly.
Less to worry about.
So I can imagine that this twist that we're inside the Titan the whole time may have actually disappointed some people who are expecting to see like a massive beast of yesteryear. That's maybe, yesteryear is a bit of a mild terminology. Of eons forgotten. That's a better word. You know what? No. But I'm fine with that. I don't even really know why. I'm no writer. But I'm fine with this twist being what it is, and you look at the area around you and how like weird and alien it is, and it's not like, oh yeah, there's an arm. Like, it's not like this is person shaped. So like the Titans, these things which we've imposed our own sort of physical values onto, because that's how you freaking deal with anything as a person. But it's beyond that. This, like, maybe these titans together huddle the earth, or they're just a consciousness that flows through lyrium itself, and just its body is whichever that lyrium flows into. I've realized I've just passed over combat there. So it's crazy, son. Fuck me! Ow, 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 ow. As you get a bit closer. Alright. You're low on health, you've been there. Do this, please. Alright, jeez. Alright, we're low on this stuff. How are we doing? Is this all bolters? Bolter, bolter, bolter. Bolter, bolter. We're in trouble. This could actually be a very challenging fight. No time to wait on that, so dose this. Varric's here. Cassandra is not. But those guys have a guard to break. Me and Varric don't, so do that here, and then dose yourself on this, as we'll use it at some point. Doesn't take much long to recharge, but still. But they go down fast. It's our saving grace here. That, ow. So, more? Yeah, more. We got it back. I really like aiming for bad guys doing that. It's fun. Alright, let me get in there, and we're just gonna pop ourselves up with another barrier, because the fight's almost over, but still. Still, it couldn't hurt. Ooh, that was tough. Multi-DPS. That's the type of fight I like, honestly. Like, it's faster, but I mean, there's a balance, right? Like, trying to manage your own health and your resources throughout an intense battle like that, with a guy with a lot of health, that's fun in and of itself. The Earthshakers are just the logical extreme and therefore ridiculous.
They fight like fanatics. Aren't they afraid to die?
Perhaps they're the Titans' Legion of the Dead.
Don't say that.
Why not? It's true. Maybe because that humanizes these guys too much. Maybe that's all. Getting pretty close. How many on time? We're 28 minutes, and I think I need to call this here if we're gonna have any decent semblance of an episode next time to wrap this up potentially. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Look at this damn place. I will see you in the next one. Ciao for now.